When was the last time you actually paid in cash? Not only are people spending more time shopping online, but even in store, odds are you're using a credit card. The average American family accrues over $6,270 in credit card debt, and this number is growing each year. Some struggle with even higher outstanding balances, with no way out. So how can you overcome massive credit card debt? Let's get started. Many people opt for making minimum payments on their outstanding credit cards because they often only have enough in hand to pay the minimum, or they don't want to use the money they have in hand to pay more than the minimum because it's predictable and easy. However, making minimum payments actually works against you in the long run. How? Because of interest. You see, every month, a credit card company is going to charge you interest on the amounts you still owe. The higher the amount, the higher the rate of interest. This means that paying faster actually saves you large sums of money each year. If you want to take control of your finances, getting a hold of your credit card debt is the perfect place to start. So for this week's lesson, we'll teach you how to overcome credit card debt and have more financial freedom with the following solutions. Step 1. Create a game plan. Here are the two most common methods for attacking debt. The first one is the avalanche method. You keep making monthly minimum payments on all your other cards while paying as much as possible on the card with the highest interest rate. That lets you pay that card off faster, potentially saving a lot in interest. Then, you do the same with the next highest card and continue until all cards are paid off. The next method is called the snowball method. You keep making monthly minimum payments on all cards while paying as much as possible on the card with the smallest total balance. Then, you do the same with the next smallest balance. The benefit of snowball debt reduction is that you can get some quick wins early, and by the time you're trying to pay off the largest balances, you've freed up a lot more money to do so. The next step is to keep a close eye on your credit card spending. Use your credit cards as little as possible, and only use them for items you could pay for with cash. Otherwise, you'll be running up more debt as you try to pay it down. If you don't have enough money to cover required credit card payments, it might be best to try to consolidate your debt into one single loan. Consolidating your debt makes it easier for you to manage your debt and could save you money in the long run if you can secure a long interest rate. You can also apply for a balance transfer card. If you qualify, you can take advantage of a 0% introductory APR offer. This lets you transfer higher interest credit card balances and pay them off over a set period of time without paying any additional interest costs. Or you can take out a personal loan and use the funds to pay off your credit card debt. The next step you can take is to negotiate with credit card issuers. Not a lot of people know this, but you can actually reach out to your credit card company and request financial assistance options. Some card companies are willing to give you a lower interest rate, reduce minimum payments, or may allow you to skip one or more monthly payments without interest. If you're not sure which option is right for you, don't be afraid to ask for help. Aside from what we've already mentioned, there are other solutions to overcome your debt, but they may come with some pretty big downsides. Some of these include settling your debt, using a home equity line of credit, borrowing from your 401k, or declaring bankruptcy. Finally, while debt is a big part of your credit report and score, it's not the only factor. So while you're working to dig yourself out of credit card debt, take some time to explore credit monitoring and repair services to make sure all parts of your credit are covered. CreditRepair.com can help you check and challenge inaccurate negative items on your credit report which are affecting your credit score. Talk to our experts and find the best solution for you. Visit creditrepair.com to learn more.